I will tell you a little bit about the children, the young on our planet. We have young come in, as you know, more of a energetic agreement that creates the reflection of that being in our reality. Some of you will know this from listening to other channels. Some of you may not know this. When the young is growing up, they will start to experience a drawing towards certain passions, certain expressions, certain things which interest them. And as they grow, they then have the opportunity to explore those areas more. So for example, they may be interested in being a first contact specialist, in looking after the gardens, as you understand, the nature on our planets, in interfacing with them. Obviously, this would be a broader, more expansive role than you would understand of a gardener, but energetic work, physical interaction, nourishing and nurturing the planet, our home planet. They may be interested in helping to strategize the expansion and growth of our civilization amongst the other civilizations that exist, understanding how to interact and what is the most loving and expansive way to enrich our civilization with interaction with other civilizations. They may be interested in expressing more of the power and the truth of the universe through song and dance, to transmit that to others and to reflect that to others in the civilization, to allow us as a collective to grow and expand by letting that energy move through them and reflecting that back in what you would understand as a form of entertainment, which is also about enriching and growing the collective energy in an expansive way, bringing things to consciousness so that they can move and grow and enrich all of the connections between the different individual beings. As the child grows, they will start to feel a pull or a call, as I said, towards an area of expression, an area of exploration in this lifetime for them. And this can, of course, shift and change in different directions. There's usually a thematic nature, even for us, of what we're curious to explore as we come in. Often it's more of a conscious process, more aligned process than you would experience on your planet in one sense, although that will shift in the decades to come and become more aligned for you, more conscious. The children explore their own expression of what is joyful for them, whether that's in relationship. As they start to mature, how do they want to relate? How do they want to share energy and express energy with other beings? And this is something that they can grow and explore over their lifetime, about what excites them in relationship to the cosmos, in relationship to the other beings in their civilization, and also in terms of how they express their playful nature. And this is, as you probably have some sense, less delineated for our civilization between work and play and relating. Yes, it is in the more natural, organic sense, just all a part of exploring what is an exciting way for you to exist and express in physical reality. As you would understand it, of course, for us it is now quasi-physical. But how is it that you will be experiencing your life in all domains? This expression is just authentic and flowing outwards, yes? And so as you understand it, we do not have this sense of careers advisor, yes? Or the idea of hobbies versus work, really, yes? Because for us, it is an expression of the soul's joy and passion. On a deeper level, as they grow, the young are guided to find for themselves a sense of their own connection to the cosmos, to the multiverse, their own freedom and power and truth in that connection, unburdened by any other thing or condition. free to unfurl without fear, without anger, without frustration, free to unfurl their truth into the cosmos as a gift from the cosmos to the cosmos. And in this circle, this completion, this alignment, this knowing, this truth, this contentment, this isness of being, that is freedom and peace all at the same time. As they grow, therefore, they are anchored in the freedom of the soul. They are, in that sense, unfettered to unfurl themselves without any ideas about what that is expected to be. And in this they grow and thrive, and therefore they can bring things to our civilization that we have never perceived or understood before, because there is not that limitation on what is unfurled from the soul of an individual being. And so it is that we can have souls come in as young and express and create and bring new ideas, new transmissions, new energies, new ways of relating that enliven and enrich our civilization beyond what any other soul has previously, in the linear timeline sense, brought to the civilization, because there is a sense of trusting in the innate freedom and truth of the soul's unfolding of the being. We hope, and I, Tyniyah, along with the witnesses here, hope that this helps to bring you some sense of a little taste of life in Sassani civilization. And we will be bringing more of these videos as we come closer to open contact and as we unfurl this connection between the civilizations, so you can get a sense, just in a social sense, just in a connected sense, of what it is like, what our civilization is like, and you can start to feel your connection. You can start to become immersed in the vibration and feel more familiar with us in the years to come. With all of my love and all of our peace and freedom, thank you for now. Okay, I think that's all she wanted to do.
Okay.
Is that okay? Was that okay?